Recording. Oh yeah, I like this one. So what we do is, let me get this one. Are we in here? We in there. So we usually let the whoever's intro song it is
Yeah.
intros the song.
Oh, I can. So this is gonna be horrible because this is Doja Cat. This is something Hills. I can't. I don't know how to
What is
pronounce it.
this? Something Hills, y'all.
Yeah, you know it.
Agora Hills.
Agora Hills. There we go. I guess it's somewhere in California.
And
I'd
this
assume.
is the trying to think of what sample this is. I know this sample.
Yeah. I just know that this shit is hard. My girl, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard the song, it came in on her first verse right here, and the way she's talking.
All I do is think of you.
Ooh.
Day and night. That song. That's what song it is.
I didn't know this was Doja Cat because the way she's talking right now, I was like, I'm thinking my girl listening to like a white girl. I'm like, who the fuck is this? She
Well,
flowing.
Doja's half white.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking she talk because Doja's like, yeah, like.
Oh no, that's when she want to tap into her ethnic black side.
Because she's like ethnic. Her mom was like African ethnic.
Yeah.
But when I heard this, I'm like, who the fuck this shit bumping? She's like, oh, this Doja. I'm like, I was like, okay, she can switch the voice. I like it.
She'll split a big bill.
I listen to this in the car when the windows are up.
When the windows are up.
Because I just can't roll around.
You're a fool.
I can't roll around listening to certain songs.
Hey. What? What? My cousin, who's very young, he's very younger than me, but no, very young. Under 18 is very young.
Yeah.
So, very young, and she was listening to All I Do. All I do is think of. That's what song this is.
Yeah.
That's sampled in the back. But I didn't know which version she was listening to, right?
Right.
So I wanted to ask her. I was like, so, but I did ask her, but I don't think she knew. I said, do you know which All I Do version you was listening to the other day? And she was like, huh? And I was like, you know the All I... And she was like, yeah. And I was like, do you know? She was like, I said, there's 3 versions of that song.
See? And
I told her I said, you have the late. I started from the bottom to the top because the top obviously is the GOAT. So I was like, so you got the most recent one, B5.
Right.
All I Do. Then I told her you got a group named Troop in the 90s.
Right.
All I Do. And then I told her, and then you got the Jacksons.
Yeah. And,
All I Do.
And that's why I like how you went to the top, the GOATs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And for all we know, another nigga could have did it before them. But we just gonna say it was them because that's where I know I stopped at.
Right.
And that's why I was letting her know you need to go listen to all 3 of them. So you can see which one you really want. So you can
see how magical music is.
So me personally, my favorite out of those 3 versions is Troop. The one from the 90s.
I think that resonates with us more because we're technically 90 babies.
Yeah.
I heard the one by Troop first, and then I figured out.
Maybe we'll do you know how we do the verses and all the who sampled it and all that. We'll do one. Hey, we're gonna do a All I Do verses. Versus. Right. Yes. And we're gonna play all 3 of them, and we're gonna see what we need at least 3 people.
Not only, and we here to entertain you. We're here to learn you as well.
Yeah, we're here to learn you. All right. Well, LSD the same LSD gang. Hey. I'm Yas the character.
This is Chuck.
Hey, and this is Can We Agree on Something?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where we talk about some stuff. Agree on something? Right? We talk about some stuff and we see what we can agree on. But let's start off with some ice breakers. Would you rather win a vacation or win a car?
Only because I have a car already. I'd rather win a vacation.
So I was definitely gonna say car first because I definitely can always use a new car. But
But
I did also feel like no, you good. I just be monitoring. Um, yeah, vacation. I was definitely going with the vacation. So we both.
you know, I it's just something about going. You know, I like my car. I wouldn't mind using a new one, but the vacation would really do the body good.
Right. Let's see. I try to not do the same ones unless we haven't done it. Then
Right.
Would you rather have candy or popcorn? I'm going with candy because popcorn gets stuck in my teeth. And pause. At least you can suck on candy, so I don't have to like.
Oh, good pause.
Yeah, I did it beforehand. You feel me?
I would rather go with the candy as well. My favorite snack is Skittles, so I take some Skittles or some popcorn any day.
I feel it. How would you? The whole point of the pause, by the way, is to reword it. So how would I have reworded that? I would say, I don't have to keep popcorn in my mouth so savory. I don't know. Like that's too many words.
That sounds more pause than
that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you just can't rework it. That's what the pause is there for.
Okay.
Don't feel. Hey, look, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hey, look.
All right, so we are not getting sponsored, y'all.
Right.
But we don't mind.
All
right, so would you rather be very good at cooking or very good at math? This is wait, before you answer. This is very like, huh? Like,
right. Those are two different.
I feel like this is so.
Right. This is like two ends of the spectrum. But I'm going to go with math because that'll probably give me some type of very, very good career. I can always order out. I'm just saying.
I do feel like if I'm good at math, it's like, see, if I'm the greatest cook in the world, then I'm a chef and hopefully I'm also a great business person. So I learned how to maneuver that into money. But if I'm not, that just means I'm the greatest cooker in the world.
Yeah. Now, if I'm the greatest mathematician in the world, I can run a company. I can do the numbers for the company. I can get hired by anybody.
But does it still mean you might? That don't get just because you get at math doesn't necessarily mean you get a business too, though, right?
Yeah, we're right. I can help you run your business as far as I can help you finance your cash.
Yes.
So I feel like numbers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The chances of me becoming a celebrity chef is like I need somebody to really taste this food.
I need somebody to come.
I really need to be walking up to concerts talking about.
But the regular man can come with a degree from wherever he went to and says I majored in math. They go, oh, perfect. We're looking exactly for that. And if I make enough money, I can go hire me a cook.
Would you rather find $100 bill floating in the toilet or $5 in your pocket?
Give me the $100 in the toilet.
I was gonna say
money is already dirty.
Yeah, not even that though. But look.
Oh yeah. Hold on, yeah. Oh God.
Get this.
Let that motherfucker I'll put it in the sink, wet it up.
Dry that shit off.
Right.
Take that shit to the ATM.
Right. Wear some gloves when I do it. Yeah. Wear some gloves when I do it. Y'all act like we don't got rubber gloves.
It is 2023.
Right.
Give me that money.
Give me that money.
All right, let's do a couple of trivias before we get into these pod.
Give me that money.
What country makes more movies than any other? India, USA, China, or France?
See, it's between India and USA.
Big facts. So at least me and you agree on that.
I'm going to go ahead and say America. Just
America.
Good old America.
I don't know what to pay for America. I don't know.
That sounds about American to me. I mean,
but why do I feel like it's going to be India?
We'll find out.
But I feel like since he already said America, it would be un-American of me
to go with the other guys.
So I feel like I have to say America.
I'm just thinking Hollywood, and they've been around for a while. But obviously, I ain't never been to India, and I don't know their history as much as I know my own history. I just know.
What was Jamal and Malik from on Slumdog Millionaire?
See, that's an American movie. It was made in the good old USA.
I fly like paper, get high like planes.
Hey.
All right, let's go with America. It was India.
God damn it.
I told you. See, an American ass nigga.
Hey, see, look. I'm sorry. Blame me. I'm thinking Hollywood next door. Nigga, everybody go to Hollywood.
Goodness.
I know I'd rather be American famous than Indian famous.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'd rather be American famous than Indian famous.
What if you was Indian, though? You'd rather be Indian famous.
No, I still rather try to go to America.
Because you're going to be famous in India by default.
Put it this way, why do all the people that's
All right,
Just
go
trying
ahead.
to-
I'm with you.
Why do all the people from other countries try to get over here to get famous?
I'm with you.
I moved from here from my other country to pursue my dream of acting or music. I'm just saying.
I'm with you. All right, what
No
is
offense, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say you a little early.
You know, they
What
might
is
make
the-
more movies now.
He's saying
They
we'll
might
just
make
start
more
this
movies
shit.
now. So I'm sorry.
What is the world's most popular religion? It's Christianity.
What's the other choices?
Islam, Buddhism, atheism. It's Christianity. What? Want me to tell you my theory? Who won the religion war? What year is it? It's the year the Christians say it is.
Yeah, you're right. What the calendar say? Ain't that?
What is everybody get? I've heard people say, well, in our countries we still going by, yeah, whatever the fuck. But when you mail some shit, when you get on the internet, when you talk to other people in the rest of the world outside of your
What does
country,
our money say?
not even just fuck the money in general. Like I said, when you talking to people in the other sides of the world, what year are you and that person agreeing with?
2020.
Exactly. Y'all don't be saying it's 685,000.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm gonna go with
Christianity.
And if we're wrong, I have to get them back for America. Christianity. How many major planets are in our solar system? So that's fucked up because they got rid of the last one.
They got rid of Pluto.
So it's 8 now.
It should be 8.
We got it right.
I guess they say Pluto was a runaway moon.
I don't know how I feel about that, though.
I mean, I think Pluto's all right.
I'm with you, man.
I mean, some people say it's a runaway moon. Some people say it's a planet.
That sounds disrespectful.
But I mean, compared to, it's the smallest planet in our solar system, and it's right next to the 2 biggest planets. It was close to the 2 biggest planets in our solar system.
Don't call me a runaway moon.
I see. Pause. I'm sorry.
No. In general. But yeah, Paul, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I
Moony?
thought you. Yeah.
I forgot Mooney.
Yeah.
But no, don't call me a runaway moon. I'm a planet dog. Don't disrespect me like that. That's mad disrespectful.
You're right.
I'm with Pluto. I'm on Team Pluto. Yo, no, we won't go.
Pluto.
And
what does Future call itself? Pluto.
Well,
you're
that's
right.
because he the coldest nigga in the room.
Yeah, you're right. That's for sure. That
Right?
nigga cold.
That's why, right? Because the nigga cold.
I would assume so. Yeah.
And Pluto cold.
Yeah, cold as fuck.
Which scientist formulated the law of gravity? All right, so I'm gonna let this genius over here.
What's the names?
Marie Curie or Curry?
Nope.
Curie. Stephen Hawking.
Nope.
Sir Isaac Newton.
There you go.
Neil Bohr.
Isaac Newton.
Look at this genius.
Because Stephen Hawking is still alive. Ain't no way we figured out gravity in the last 60 years. He's the guy in the wheelchair that's like this.
You're right.
Sorry, y'all. I don't. If anybody
blame Family Guy.
Right there, you go.
What is the capital of Egypt?
Cairo.
Okay. Look at my brother. Are we done? They gave us ads. Once we get the ads, we out of there.
So what? What was that? 5 questions? 6 questions?
I think it'd be like 5 or 6.
And we was 5 out of, or 4 out of 6 or 5.
I was gonna say we only missed that one.
We only missed the first one. Yeah. That was my bad, dog. I thought
that was our bad because I think I said we both knew it was India. I said
but we just so American. And then you happen to be from the entertainment capital
of America.
So
no, ain't that New York? I don't know. It's California or New York.
The movie making.
It don't
capital.
matter. America.
America, goddamn it. They all American. You see the goddamn eagle behind us.
Put the eagle there, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. I don't
4th
know
of July and all that good shit.
I don't know if I did it. But I could put this up and say edit, but I feel like I still won't do it.
It ain't tripping. If you see the eagle, you see the eagle.
You see it. If you don't, then that means you tripping and you should get your eyes shaped.
Right.
All right.
There's definitely an eagle right here.
Right? So what's that first topic? Say top pods?
Yes.
What you mean? Where we going with this?
So it's towards the end of the year. Everybody's doing their top pods and all that good stuff.
Oh.
Would you happen to have any top pods? Can we agree on any top pods?
I mean, so I don't know what they would.
Besides this one, of course, that you should subscribe, like, and share and all that good
I don't know what they would say my top pods are because I haven't looked up a list, but I'm pretty confident on. I know which ones I watch every week.
In your own words, what do you feel your top 5 for?
Every week I watch Joe Budden, Rory and Mal. See, the thing is, Don't Call Me White Girl.
She was on the Breakfast Club. I fuck with her.
And what's my was that?
That's 4.
What's my? I got a bunch of them, but I'm trying to think which one. Okay, and my guys, the Mallory brothers.
Okay, That's a solid
That's
top
my
five.
five. That's probably the ones like I for sure. Even if somebody else, honorable mention the R&B Money podcast because every Saturday I look forward to that too.
Okay.
But only reason I named Mallory Rose first is because fuck it, should I put R&B Money over Don't Call Me White Girl? But she an Aquarius like me.
This is your list. I can't tell you what to do with it.
Either Don't Call Me White Girl or Tank and Jay Valentine for the R&B Money. One of them is my honorable mention.
All right. Well, that's a dope list.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely take one of those off there. That's because I'll take one of yours. That's the Joe Budden podcast because I think everybody listens to Joe Budden.
I mean, they literally call him the Podfather. So
and mine would be, as far as I'm gonna get mine in order. I don't know if you want to call Breakfast Club a podcast. So
technically I would say no.
It's a radio show. So I'm gonna leave the Breakfast Club off, but the Breakfast Club I listen to every day. I'm so upset that they're gone for 2 weeks because of the holidays, but I get it. Spend time with your family. But come back. And Jalen Jacoby is no longer a thing.
Yeah, they not.
They don't both work for ESPN no more.
Yeah, so, and Jacoby does some show on FS1, but I ain't never watched it.
And Jalen is living his life.
Living his best life.
So as far as order goes, as far as what I gotta listen to every week, Joe Budden podcast. Then I got It Is What It Is. Kim Mason took over my life.
Oh yeah, I mean I listen to them every day too. I didn't even, you know what though? You're correct. But see, I wasn't even thinking of them and Gil because I was looking at them as sports shows.
It's still a pod.
No, you're correct. Yeah. I was just saying how the way I calculated in my head.
Yeah.
I listen to them every day because both of those shows come on every day.
Every day, damn.
Well, Gil comes on 4 days a week, but they come on every day.
Yeah. Just like I think what it is comes out 3-4 times a week.
No, it's 7 days now.
Oh yeah, they sure did. They just was talking about that. They said they started doing it every day.
Yeah, it's just on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sometimes Friday, but Saturday and Sunday for sure they do it from their house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. So It Is What It Is. Number 3, I'm gonna go with. It's another sports podcast, but Shannon Sharp is hilarious. Shannon Sharp and Ocho, the Nightcap.
Yeah,
that's a good one. They be talking. It's sports, but they also talk about real life things. They funny together to me.
Yeah.
4, I'm gonna have to give it to. Let's see. There's a Trap Nerds. Trap Nerds is what I like to refer to myself as. I'm from the hood, but I also like nerdy shit. So these guys do the same shit. They from the hood, but they like video games, anime, stuff like that, stuff of that nature.
Yeah.
So that's my number 4. And number 5, this is where it gets hard. I think I'm gonna go with number 5. Probably $1 million worth of game.
I feel it.
Gilly and Wallow.
So everything you mentioned, I listen to. But the only one that you mentioned that I would like I said, they're technically, like I said, algorithm wise, if there was like a YouTube or whatever that kind of did an algorithm for me,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that they would technically probably be higher. But like I said, it's only because the way in my head, the way I did is like that, right?
Your list is your list.
No, I'm saying. I feel like if, let's say that Gil's Arena and him are actual podcasts, meaning they're listed as podcasts, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that in my actual algorithm of some shit,
yeah,
they would actually be like number 1, number 2, number 3 or some shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, me going off my head is going niggas sitting down just talking.
Yeah.
Type podcast. And I think that's why they come up. That's why in my head I'm thinking that way. But I'm pretty sure if I did by algorithm, like I said, Gil, him, and Joe would be at the top because they release the most amount of shows per week.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Budden is definitely the king of that right now. I will say this. I listening to your list, yours, I like how yours is more music tailored. I wouldn't say music tailored. They talk about everything. But they're more.
3 of them for sure. Because like I said, R&B Money. even though whether or not they in the list or honorable mention. Joe Budden, obviously, he's a former artist. Rory and Mal, because Rory is in the music industry and his family is in there, and that's what some of the topics they talk about.
That's one thing I love about podcasts. It don't matter what you did.
See, the thing is,
there's
also talks about it. They talk about real life, but they also talk about
you can have a podcast about whatever. I've seen a podcast about TV shows that happen. Like after a new episode of this show comes on, they do a podcast on it. You can do a podcast about anything.
Have you ever seen Rap Shit? Because I watch people who do the podcast.
I have not seen it yet, but I'm trying. But it's grabbing my attention every time I log in HBO Max.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm pretty sure the season finale about to happen.
I like that all the episodes are lined up. So if I really like it, I can stream to the next one. Because I hate when I gotta wait. What is this? 2005? Wait for the next week.
Oh, no.
Put that shit out.
I be Asian. Yeah.
The only show I wait for is Raw and SmackDown because they can't wrestle every day.
No, man, I be
sitting and NXT now. Whoop that trick.
Hey.
Whoop that trick.
No, I be sitting there like when they got the little square box where they showing the preview, like, click in there, let's see.
Right.
What's gonna happen next week?
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
But now my attention be too small. Like,
now there's some shows. I feel what you're saying. There's some shows. See, I'm the right amount of excited for Rap Shit to wait.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's just the nostalgic in me. I can do it. The only time I don't do it is if it's a show that I know it kind of frustrates me when I watch it. Meaning it's one of those shows that when you be watching it, you be mad. Like,
man,
but you still like the show.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna watch it.
But the character, it's certain it's something that be making like, damn, this character make me mad. Like, okay. I'm trying to think of an example. All right, how about this? As I got older, it's like, we should have started a show, but she be getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just imagine like if you had to wait into the next. If you had to wait to the next episode, it's like she already getting on your nerves on this episode. Now I gotta wait all the way to the next episode for her to get on my nerves.
Why she mad?
Yeah, it's like just.
Man, look.
But if they was all in a row,
right?
And Joan on Girlfriends, I hate her. She's hilarious. I love her. Her character is hilarious. I love her, but I still hate her. Like, Joan's get on my nerves. Used to be
like this bitch, like all the time, and I was just like, it's just a show. But now I'm older. I'm like, I get it.
First of all, they were all mad annoying. The only one that was the least annoying was probably Lynn. Okay, she was poor annoying. Yeah. She was definitely broke, homeless. That's what I'm saying. They always annoying. Joan was boss bitch annoying. But the different type of boss bitch. The actual I'm in charge leader of the group.
Right.
Okay. Then you got what's her name? Tony. Tony's like bougie boss bitch.
Like I got
I
got money, but it is
exactly. Then you got a girl with the kid.
Fucking
damn, I can't remember her name right now.
Damn, man, you really fucking me because I ain't watched Girlfriends in a long time.
Yeah,
I used to watch it because.
But I got 3 out of the 4 right. So look, and William 5.
Oh yeah.
4
Money
out of 5.
Bag Yo.
But the point is, so look, but the point is, have you ever seen them both in the same? I'm just playing.
Right.
I'm just playing.
This is what happens when niggas start rapping.
Right. What's her name? The one with the kid and the husband. She was like ghetto bougie annoying. Like they all had their annoyingness. Like I said, a girl was poor, always need shit, needy annoying.
It's
like Felicia, bro. Like Felicia type annoying. Like, you always need something.
Like, damn, bro, you gotta come over. Sit on my lap. Get the fuck off.
Yeah, type shit. So and they all proved to be horrible friends at different points.
Yeah. But we all friends.
We all gonna
be friends.
Friends. All right, what we got next? Job back. Oh
I don't know. Hold on. As we're recording
this,
this on December 19th, 2000. Hey, look, he cleared by the NBA, so he's straight.
All right.
Look.
We'll go back.
It's December 19th, 2023. And Ja came back tonight and won the Grizzlies the game.
Big facts.
My boy is back.
They were down by like 15 or something.
So
or more.
And they was down by 15, and he struggled in the beginning of the game. Like
I watched.
He was knocking off.
But
he
also wasn't. The coach wasn't playing him as much in the beginning.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh shit, I forgot I got Ja Morant. Get out there."
Yeah. Well, but in the third quarter, So they wasn't playing him that much in the first half, and then the third quarter, he was kind of getting a little tired.
Yeah.
Boss. No, at the end of the second quarter, he was getting tired. That's when it was. So they weren't playing him that much in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then in the second quarter,
ease you back in.
Yeah. And then in the second quarter, he was getting a little tired looking, but he still finished off the second quarter. And then when he came in for the third quarter, he was solid. And then that fourth quarter, like you said, he kicked it up like, it's win the game time.
I'm him.
Because who was they playing against again?
The Pelicans. So he was playing against a good Pelicans team.
He was playing against two niggas for sure on that team who know how to let's get the win, which is McCullough and Ingram.
Ingram, yeah.
And then obviously Zion is like we said, a set that nigga up type nigga.
Right.
Now, Zion's like a Dwight Howard. Can Dwight Howard get his own buckets? Yes, he can. Yes.
But he's gonna get more buckets if you set him up.
Yes.
Like he can walk into a three and shoot it.
Yes.
But he's better if you throw me the oop.
Yes.
Right.
And that's how Zion.
My stats look better.
That's exactly how Zion is. Zion is definitely like I can get my own points. Like I can get to the basket.
But we both shine if you give me a point.
But if you get this shit up here to me,
I'm gonna come down with that shit.
Yes, big fact. And that's again. I was gonna get you earlier for another one, but I had to let that one slide though. Cool. I ain't even gonna mention it.
I'm gonna have to watch this back and see.
It. Oh, that's the end. He did right there.
Back, I'm gonna have to watch this and comment like pause. Pause at 2:52.
Right. So yeah, Ja definitely. I'm not good at. Don't quote me. Allegedly, I'm not, and I'm definitely not good at what's that shit called? Mouth reading.
Lip reading. Yeah.
I failed at that. Like one thing as a girl that I failed at in life, there was a lot of things about being a girl that I failed at in life, meaning like, oh, this is what a girl should do type shit. I'm great at human shit, but like I said, the whole this is what a girl should do.
The whole like gender specific stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of that shit I kind of gotta you know what I mean?
It's cool.
And one of them is lip reading. I've had somebody tell me before, you can't read lips. And I said, no. And they said, but you a girl. That, like, they said that to me.
I didn't know it was a gender specific thing.
Until that day.
Yeah, right.
And then I said, what? And then I started realizing, damn, almost all girls can't rip.
I guess I can't. I mean, I guess that's why my mama always smacked me upside the head because I'd be saying, bah!
But it's like, I feel like,
it's cool. I mean, you got the other girl stuff, right? So you straight.
I mean, I had a baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's the girliest thing you can do. That's the girliest thing you can do.
I'm a lady.
But it also takes two to tango, so. But still.
Fuck that nigga. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
She don't mean that,
I'm just playing.
These is jokes.
This is just comedy. I do make sure I put all of our content under comedy. No, everything we do.
We're making you laugh right now. I know
and
you.
if not, you
with the blunt in your hand.
You either laughing with us or at us, and either way.
Nigga, don't let me catch your ass in the streets, boy.
But look, definitely job back, and I was excited. Gil was saying that Josh shouldn't have played today. He was saying to get back at them because they already done made it where he ain't gonna be able to qualify for his extension because he would need to make one of the all teams or something.
All
and
NBA
they
teams.
made sure he was suspended the exact amount
of games that you gotta be.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cold.
So he felt like Gil was saying he felt like since they did some petty shit to you to like he said even though the first game back is on TNT,
right?
Which they making sure they make money off you. This your first, so they taking money from you and they making money off you,
right?
And Gil said, so the way I would get back would be just taking this free game
and sitting out.
And I'll come back.
I'm not ready yet.
And he said, and I'll come back to the people who love me, Memphis. My first game being Memphis. Now, let me just say this. As a petty motherfucker, I rock with that. I agree. I ain't got no problems.
I definitely feel you on that.
And on some petty shit. On some petty shit, I fucking feel it.
Right.
Because it's really like, what else can you do?
Right.
That is I'm saying, if you was on some 50 Cent, I get petty. I get petty. I get it. I get it. So if you on some 50 Cent, I get petty shit, then what? That is like the only thing you can do.
Yeah. But I will say this.
Yeah.
I did just sign a brand new contract for $200+ million.
With Nike?
No, with the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
He got his extension. So you got 5 years before you get an extension. I'm pretty sure next year you're going to make an all NBA team. Don't play with no more guns. Online. Do what you want when you ain't being recorded. Do what you want. But
I don't know.
you just got pause. Because I mean, you know.
You got it.
Yeah, you know. Either way, be smart about what you're doing. Tell your
about
friends we're not going live while we got any paraphernalia in the car or on me.
How about we just don't go live ever again? Because why can't we just be like Beyonce and them niggas who don't be on the internet?
She be ghosting. You don't see her until the concert.
Like, unless y'all really think Beyonce is like plugged into a wall and don't ever come out. She know how to live her best life.
Right.
I see this video of her, Blue Ivy, and Jay-Z walking. And as they were walking, Jay-Z just normal as fuck, just walking. Blue Ivy, normal. I think she maybe had a hoodie on, or maybe she just had a regular jacket. I can't remember. But she just walking. But Beyonce, she was walking like
I'm too used to this. Get out of my face.
And people was like, why Beyonce over here walking like can't nobody see that's her, Blue Ivy, and Jay-Z? Jay-Z, I told you Jay-Z didn't even have nothing on.
Right,
Jay-Z just like, walking around normal and shit. Like no hat on, like
right, just
nigga, we can see your dress. Yeah, like we know this is
you.
And you 6 feet tall, ain't he? Like
somewhere in there, yeah.
Nigga, we know this is you.
And if I was Beyonce, I'd be like, stop, I already got caught for that cheating shit.
If Jay-Z's not 6 feet, he gotta be at least 5'9", 5'10". I mean, he ain't a short rapper.
I think he is 6 foot. I mean, I ain't never met the nigga, but he looked tall in the interviews. He taller than Wayne. But we're taller than Wayne. I'm taller than Wayne. I'm not.
You definitely taller than Wayne. Me and Wayne probably like. I'm probably like. I feel like me and Boosie might be the same height though. Nah, I'm really short though, so I think I'm shorter than all these niggas. So they good.
I will say.
Hey, get that cat. Calm that cat down, cuz.
What else? Let's see. Also, with y'all, I mean, can you make a late playoff push? I mean, y'all already not the worst. The Pistons is the worst. Them niggas ain't won a game in 24 games.
So I knew the Lakers were gonna lose to the Spurs when I seen that when we just won the chip, the little.
And they won. They played 2 times 1 week. They won the first one.
And they were both in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So I already knew it. It's like what they say it was written.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew it. Hey, get out.
And then.
Where's your parent? Get out.
And then I believe.
Bye-bye.
What else? I just feel like the Spurs were like, damn, I'm tired of losing. We lost 20 games straight. And Victor Wembanyama's like, damn, my first 2 games in here, I was looking like this. Now I'm looking like I'm not going to win the Rookie of the Year. If anybody we're gonna show up on is always the Lakers. And I felt like that which brings us into our next topic. Is the in-season tournament cool? Or a good idea?
So one of the things that I thought was kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to lock this door. All right. So one of the things that I thought was kind of annoying was how it's one of those things where if somebody else would have won, it would have been a big deal. But since the Lakers win and everybody already hate the Lakers,
and someone
now it's not a big deal.
Someone just said, I forgot who. I think it was Stephen A. It was Shannon Sharp. He was like, look, if anybody else won it, they would be like, oh, this is great, this is that. He said, but because the Lakers got the most banners of any team, he's like, it's not important to them. He's like, shit, it's important. You be the first one to do it. Can't nobody do that. Yeah, somebody.
First of all, it's teams that hang up division championships. Not even Western Conference, Eastern Conference. They hang up division championships. Yep. So any nigga who hung up a division championship can't say anything about an actual tournament. About an actual tournament thing. That's kind of like that bubble. If anybody else would have won in the bubble, that ring would matter. Because it's my whole thing. Only certain people discredit San Antonio's 99 ring.
Right.
That was a short year. So nobody ever says one of Tim Duncan's rings shouldn't count.
Right.
Also, that Bucks year, that was a shorter season.
Yeah, because that was the season they came back, right?
Exactly.
From COVID. Yeah.
So why no one ever mentions that's a short year?
Right. Giannis wings don't got an asterisk to it. And then I always put it like this: we as regular people, we locked up in the house with our family during COVID. So you telling me that a lot of these teams that was like, man, look, I want to go home and see my wife, my kids.
Gil said them niggas was happy. They flew out the hose. You had the hose in the
I wouldn't be surprised.
Gil said the niggas who do that type of shit, let's just say that, allegedly, the niggas who possibly do that type of shit, they got the whole, just like you allowed to have your family in here.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have
my family. The HO3s.
Thank you. And now maybe allegedly some who do have wives decided not to have their wife and have their hoe in here.
Right. I'm sorry, baby, you can't come over. But they said the family. No.
I don't want nobody to get sick.
Right.
No, it's just
and the kids, they might get me sick. It's cool. Just FaceTime me.
Yeah.
Don't, as a matter of fact, just call me.
Yeah.
Because you might FaceTime me.
Whole time, Isha with the good Keisha up in here.
Whole time, Rachel Nichols up in there. With,
my goodness, Rachel Nichols with Jimmy Butler.
With Jimmy Butler.
Allegedly.
This is all alleged.
Allegedly. We don't know anything.
We are not
we definitely
PNC.
Don't know. We definitely don't know shit.
But I know she was glowing when she was interviewing Jimmy.
Well, look.
But as far as the in-season tournament, I think it's a good way because this is the time of year where you watch basketball, but it's not important to you right now.
Yeah.
And it really they felt like playoff games. Teams was really out there trying to get players out there trying to get 50, 60, trying to really shine in it. Only thing I don't like is that last game don't count towards your record. I feel like it should be on your record. All the other games count, but that last game between the Lakers and the Pistons didn't count on their record. So I
get that, and I think that's okay because they give you the extra check, so it's not like it's a free game.
But that makes sense for people not LeBron and AD. That extra $500,000 is cool. LeBron's like, shit, I shit out $500,000.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying overall, the game can't count because if it counts, then you two will have 83 games and everybody else will have 82.
That makes sense. You're right. And so, every year somebody would have an extra game played. Two teams will
always have extra game.
Game play, yeah. And you're right. And then I also think that the in-season tournament should have some type of
because the what's it called? The play-in games don't count.
Yeah, you're right. You're sure right. And they should start keeping the stats for the play-in games and the in-season
tournament. They do keep the play-in stats. I think they count them as playoff stats.
Yeah. I think they count them as regular. The last game, the championship game, doesn't count any stats. So that points that AD drop don't count. In the last game. The tournament counts.
I know, but I'm talking about for play-in games. You know how the play-in games don't count for your season; they just get you into the playoffs. Yeah. That's what the stats are. Those stats count as playoff stats.
Yeah,
they don't count as regular season stats.
Yeah, because technically it's the playoffs. Yeah,
yeah.
But
which some players were still mad, like the fuck.
I just feel like
how they get, which is still kind of weird because technically your playoff stat, it's okay, like cool, it's a playoff stat. Yeah. I agree with you. It should just be a play-in stat.
Right. Like this
just make it its own
this
stat.
Nigga average so-and-so.
Yeah, because if you guys were in the play-in and that's only one game.
Right. Possibly two if you win. If you're that lower seed.
If you were a lower seed. So it's like
yeah. But with the in-season tournament championship, I feel like it should count towards there should be something that comes along with it. Besides the money. The money is cool, but some people are saying maybe you should get an automatic playoff spot. But then, if I know I'm going to playoffs, I'm going to shit the rest of the season.
Well, I would say this, though. They'll figure it out, I guess, if they feel like they really need to.
Yeah.
But I think they're only making a big deal out of it because the team who won is already in the playoff competition team, and it's a team that already has 17 championships.
18, right?
A lot. So
a lot more than our fingers.
Yeah. So the point is, when you look at how many they didn't won, meaning throughout history, I think that's the reason why people are like, well, what's the point, et cetera, et cetera. But I feel like I said, if this was the Clippers, if this was the Pacers, if this was the Wizards, if this was a team who they don't got shit.
Right.
Sorry if that was disrespectful. Sometimes you don't realize you call somebody ugly until you said it.
Until they be like,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shit! I just called you something.
My bad. I didn't mean to call
I didn't
y'all
mean to say
bums.
it.
I mean, but it is what it is.
Bummy ass niggas. But look, trash. So yeah, if your franchise is trash or one of those franchises that okay, you're good, but yeah, just always there.
You got ran through, buddy.
Y'all don't even got one ring. You just always.
You're always on the brink of it, but
Okay.
you know the Lakers came and
Yeah,
knocked you
Portland
out.
Trailblazers ass niggas. Do they got a ring? Maybe they do. I
Damn.
don't know. The point is,
Another.
just I know, right? Somebody like we got that one in 17.
Damian Lillard hit the game-winning shot in the first round.
Yeah, remember he said bye bye.
Right. He said bye bye, and then got.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
The point is, yes, if you one of those teams, I bet everything the Lakers did would be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting the money, getting a trophy, then getting a banner.
Right.
I'm pretty sure if this was any other franchise
that don't got shit, trophy case empty.
If this was the Minnesota, do they got a ring? Minnesota Timberwolves. You get what I'm trying to say? If this was the Minnesota Timberwolves, you think Cat and Gabet ain't gonna be out there like, you think they ain't gonna?
Was French.
Look, I don't say how they gonna be out there celebrating. One of them Dominican.
Cat's Dominican?
He's Dominican and black. That's what I heard. Word on the street. I heard he ain't, saying.
What is that?
He ain't black.
Oh, yeah, that's my next one. Yeah, I forgot about that one. But yeah, as far as the NCAA tournament goes, I think it's a great it's definitely got me watching basketball in the times where usually I'm more committed to football. And yeah, keep it going, NBA. And
my betting been doing decently good.
You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to the Lakers. It is, of course, the Lakers the first one to win it. My boy LeBron got another history check mark.
And of course, the joke is, so how many in-season tournaments do Michael Jordan got?
Right.
That's been the
Who's
joke.
your GOAT?
That's been the joke. But and then people been trying to say Jordan and Kobe wouldn't care about this. Y'all sound stupid as fuck.
You feel like Kobe would want to be the first nigga
Kobe
to win?
would want to get the in-season and the championship every year.
Yeah, he'd be like, I need the in-season. He would have been like, I got one banner, I need to hang up another.
Now, if he didn't win it, of course he wouldn't be like, because he know he still got the championship.
I still get the Larry at the end.
But you telling me he would, if he's in the tournament and he's qualified?
A real competitor wants to win anything that has some value.
If I'm in qualifications.
Right. If there's a chance for me to win it, I want to win it.
That's why
if that doesn't matter to you, then you're not a real baller.
That's why I didn't mess with the first of all, I already don't fuck with the Clippers. But that's why I really didn't fuck with them Clippers when they was trying to say, oh, the Lakers championship, bubble ring don't really matter.
Where yours at?
Because they said most of us gave up and didn't care about that time. So y'all weak-minded and gave up. Why is that our fault that we were playing? So if
that's why y'all ain't got no ring to begin with.
So if me and you were doing a jump rope competition and we was both jump roping, right, and you at 15 and I'm at 10 because I'm just jumping a little slower than you, and I just quit, and then we were doing first person to 20.
Right.
And instead of me saying, I said, I don't even care about
You're
jump
not a real
roping.
baller or a real jumper.
But I'm saying, I don't even care about jump roping. And now they just gave you the first one to 20 jump ropes. And I'm over here saying, don't nobody care about that because we all quit. You sound stupid.
You sound stupid. You sound like a loser. You sound like a team with no rings. I'm just saying.
What's the logic in that? We quit. So that's why you lost.
Right. I'm just saying, that's why you ain't got nothing to show for it.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda niggas. I hate them niggas. Yeah. Let me see. Let me unlock it. But what you got next, man? I'm right here.
What we got next is we're finna get into some love starting drama real quick.
Are you watching him? I got the door.
LeBron versus Ime Udoka. And I only say versus Ime Udoka because of the recent events that just happened. And it just sounds like some maniacal shit. So a couple weeks ago, LeBron and Ime got into it. You know, LeBron walked over to the nigga like, what you talking about?
What you talking about, man?
Ime was like, you's a bitch, nigga. And LeBron was like, chill with that bitch word. Which, honestly, as a grown man, don't call me, you call me sucker, lame ass nigga.
Did he also call him the soft ass boy?
something like that. So as a grown man, don't call me a boy, especially if you white.
Don't call me soft ass.
Don't call me soft. Well, soft, you soft,
no,
nigga.
don't call me soft ass.
Yeah, you right. Pause.
Nothing.
And then don't call me a bitch.
No, you can call me soft, but don't call me soft ass nothing. Like
Right.
soft ass what?
Nigga, bitch, whatever.
Soft
but
ass
that
tissue.
bitch word.
Don't even say soft ass tissue, because where does tissue go? Your ass.
Yeah.
Watch what you call me, nigga.
Watch your head top when you talk to me.
Watch what you say when you use these words.
But that bitch one was the one that probably took it overboard. So that happened, and then just about this week, it was LeBron's best friend, Rich Paul's birthday.
Okay.
And Nia Long was there, who is the ex-wife of Coach Ime Udoka. He got caught cheating.
Or ex-fiance. I don't know if they got married.
That was his girl. And he fumbled the bag messing with.
Do they have kids though? They have kids, right?
I think so. I think they got a son.
Let me know, y'all. They got kids.
I think they got a son. I'm assuming it's his. But basically, the girl that he was messing around with and fumbled, Nia Long, the beautiful Nia Long, happened to be at the party. And also, the guy who sent her the DM right after they broke up, Cameron, was at the party. And it just seemed, everybody's talking about, this seems like a LeBron expert snipe move, because your best friend threw a party and you invited the nigga you just got into it with, his wife, and the one nigga that you know that's trying to get at her. And they just took pictures all over the internet. And everybody's calling LeBron a sniper because of this. And I think it's fucking great. Now, in my head, I'm just like, why? It's making sense. Why would Nia? I can see Cameron being there, he do sports stuff. But why is Nia Long there of all people?
So look.
I'm just saying.
One thing I can't say. All I can say is, if you watch the show enough, or if you know me, one thing I always say is, I don't believe in coincidences.
Exactly.
And it do seem kind of, but what they say, it's a small world after all, as like, I feel it. But I'm going to go ahead and say, I think that LeBron definitely
pulled a few strings.
I think that I don't think he's 50 Cent level petty.
And so he does it behind the scenes.
I don't think he's 50 Cent level petty. But I do feel like this was if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
I feel like this is let me get my lick back. And what's cold about it is Cameron was talking about it on the show.
But is this your lick back if he don't care? He was cheating.
But no one wants to see, even if niggas cheat all day, but they still want their main thing back. Right? Especially you got kids. That's my baby mama. She linked to me forever. So at the end of the day, I think Cameron's gangster with it, because he was just like, he said, we're not dating, but
He said all we did was take a picture with each other. We talked about the thing. She said it was fly. She said I'm funny. And that was it.
I just like how he said, he's like, so he said, wouldn't that be weird? He said, nigga, I show up front row at a Rockets game with her. I was like, this nigga is cold.
No, he would.
Imagine, you just lost your wife. She show up to your job with the new nigga sitting right next to you. Because, the coach stand right there in that line where the seats are.
Yeah.
So, and this in Cameron like, what? And I feel like Cameron's the type of nigga to spark it up to let it fly at a basketball game. Or at least the old Cameron was.
Nah, this is Cameron. Nah.
Yeah, the new Cameron be like, nah, I ain't trying to go to jail. But the old Cameron be like, bro, I'll shoot this whole arena.
Nah, he too mature now.
Yeah,
he mature enough.
But I thought that was funny. And
he mature enough. Let's not say too mature. We'll say he's mature enough.
But in my head, that was LeBron behind the scenes, like, oh, this nigga called me a bitch. We're going to get yours. Come here. Hey, Nia, I'm already married, but here is Cameron. Here you go. And then I don't know if the Rockets play each other again, but watch. I just feel like Ime just going to have some more words for LeBron. I just feel like that's going to happen.
Like I said, it's going to... I'm not a man, so I can't say much than what I already said, which was, I definitely don't think it's a coincidence.
Not at all.
But I also don't think like I don't know how much he really thinks Ime cares. But like you said, I'm not a man, so this is a man thing. What Martin say? It's a man thing, Gina.
Look, as a man, even if we messed up on the girl, if I'm dating XY, if I'm dating X, and I go sleep with Z, no matter what, I feel like X is mine. Even though she left me or whatever, especially if I got kids with X. I feel like she mine.
Kids. Gotta make sure she good.
Just like rappers be like, I slept with your baby, which is probably gonna bring us into our next topic.
Yeah, we can go ahead and swerve right
which
in.
would be Blueface versus Soulja Boy, which is fucking hilarious to me.
So I'm gonna let you take that all the way, pause. Cause me and Deuce were kind of live when some of this stuff was happening.
Right.
Last week or a couple of days ago, whatever the fuck. So go ahead and rock this, and then I'll jump in if I hear any new information.
So for anybody that don't know, Blueface and Soulja Boy are into it. First, it started off as a friendly like versus, like, which I think Soulja Boy will win because Bust Down Tatiana can only be played so many times.
Soulja got hits.
Soulja got hits. Remember, Soulja Boy came out in like 2000 and like fucking 7.
What is he playing for? What's it called? Kiss Me Through the Phone. He ain't got shit for Kiss Me Through the Phone.
He ain't got shit for Kiss Me Through the Phone. Hell, he don't got shit for Gucci bandana. Gucci bandana. He don't got shit for what did he say? He was just like, nigga, I can play songs with Drake. Nigga, we made it. He's like, nigga, I can play songs with Gucci. Gucci band, he said, this nigga said, I got songs with I was like, damn, I forgot you got songs with them niggas. Like, he really do. No matter how you feel about Soulja Boy on the spectrum, he got hits. He around for a reason. He got money for a reason. Then it took a turn for the worse when, as I was talking about earlier, Blueface said he smashed Soulja Boy's baby mama. And
I seen when Soulja said, okay, you fucked the bitch. Or you fucked somebody.
But you can kind of feel it like, the fight, because I would have ended the fight if I really didn't care about her. But since I really do, since I kind of do, because at the end of the day, that's a child's mother.
And you about to try to disrespect her.
And you better try to disrespect her. Some way, somehow, you still connected to me, even if we're not dating. We had a kid.
But let me just say this, and spoiler alert, kind of to rap shit, but not all the way. This is why they be saying, if you watch rap shit, you know. I ain't even gonna say no names in it, that way I don't ruin it for you. But one of the things is, that's why they say, why you moving like this? Or what? No, what did dude say? How you moving like this that got guys feeling like they can say certain things to me?
Right.
Like, how are you moving?
Right.
That make niggas feel like it's okay
to do this. And
and that's a point. That's a point right there now. When I heard that on that episode, I didn't even really hit that shit like that. Like, but now when you tie in this topic to that, it's like, oh yeah. Like, oh girl, how's you moving on Soulja?
To where
niggas
can come out and say this.
Yeah.
You just feel too comfortable.
Yeah.
But as far as that, they got real physical talking about meet up here. And the main clip I seen was someone says, Blueface is crashing out because Soulja Boy is kind of like egging it on like this is entertainment. Yeah. And Blueface is like serious. Mm-hmm. And it's like Blueface ain't really got to the point now where, first of all, you just be the case out here in Las Vegas. They said be on your best behavior.
He also is on video beating up his baby mama's girlfriend. I mean, not girlfriend, her like friend.
Yeah. And you just pulled a girl on stage to fight Jaden 2 days ago. Yeah. So you digging yourself a deeper hole. You getting either sued or you're gonna get arrested for something. So if I was you, I would stop while you ahead. Because you already, you don't be making too much music that I care for. Bust down.
But that's what makes me think a lot of this shit be all staged for him.
Yeah, but what's the name was really throwing Schoolyard Crip, and Soulja Boy's like laughing, like, bro, you're really telling, as far as the internet know where you're from, but you telling the white folk, I gangbang, I do this. This is where I'm from. So now, anytime you get in trouble, they got records. Didn't you say you're from? Nah, that wasn't me. And I just think it's funny because Soulja Boy is kind of like doing funny shit with it. He was like, boy, you ain't got no. Yeah. He said, he said, you can't do this all day. He said, nigga, I got the.
Yeah.
He's like, nigga, even I have white fans. He said, that's how I know I'm more popular. He said, I go to my shows, it's white people that are doing the Superman.
Yeah.
He's like, he said, the only thing at your shows is hood niggas, probably your hood niggas from your gang. Not nobody else. He said, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know. I never been to a Blueface show nor a Soulja Boy show, but I would assume a Soulja Boy show is bigger. At least it's gonna last longer than fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah.
After you do Bust Down, and then I'm gonna play the one with Cardi, then I'm gonna do some other shit,
No,
and then
he got that. What's it called? Blue Crippin' with the tripping or something.
oh yeah, Respect is cripping.
Yeah,
but
the one where he something about the mop got him slipping.
Oh yeah,
or something.
I can't remember his, but I can remember 6, 7 days, 9, 8, 2, 1, baby. You know that I miss you.
So
I wanna
yeah. Get out the way.
So Soulja coming through.
Yeah.
Me and my crew, we swagging in the room. Hey, then shit. Who else? Motherfucking. Then he just got the Hall of Fame antics. Drake. Drake.
Yeah.
See, so Soulja Boy is everywhere. So my whole point is, I just feel like this shit is silly, and it's more help. It's helping Soulja Boy prove his point that he would have won the versus. Because we just talking about music. You talk about this, you know you're gonna lose. That's all.
Yeah.
And I guess we can get into our last topic, which is probably gonna be the title of this video: is streaming the new black?
Okay.
And the reason I say this is because every couple of years, there's always some way for people, but mostly black people, to become mostly younger people to get fast. I won't say fast money, but it becomes a new norm. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, it was, maybe the last 10 years been rapping. Everybody's a rapper. Yeah. Me, myself included. I'm a rapper. Before that, it was go on. Everybody was a singer, or everybody was trying to go on a game show.
Game shows, dancing shows.
And then more recently, it's I'm a YouTuber.
Shit, they had before you started doing, or after you started doing, whichever order it is, celebrity reality shows.
Oh, reality shows.
You've always had the regular people reality shows
the
too.
Flavor of Loves, the I
and
Love
just
New
the
York.
Real World. I mean,
the Real World.
GGG.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's when they're like on season 20.
Shout out to the Miss.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There was always something. I'm a reality star. Yeah. Now, more recently, it's been YouTube. Now, as of now, I'm streaming.
Speaking of, look, this is not an advertisement. But speaking of rap shit, 2 of the girls that was on rap shit, one of them who's like on both seasons, and one who just made a couple of cameos on the newest season. You let me know in the comments if you know. But they were on reality shows. I didn't even know that. So, because I don't watch. So that's a topic for another day. We can write that down. What reality shows you watch, or do you watch reality TV? But for me, like I said, we'll save it for another day. Yeah. But I got maybe 3, and I'm talking about all time. Yeah. Like maybe like 3 or 4 reality shows. Maybe I probably got a top 5 that I've watched in general, like my whole life. But I feel like some of them shouldn't count if they're just like spin-offs of the other one, like a Jersey Shore or Flavor of Love. Yeah. Like technically, it's like y'all just the spin-offs of those other ones.
The same concept, just with the new person that you're fighting for.
Yeah. So but I will say, I don't really do reality TV too. I
don't really, not too much nowadays. Back in the day, that was all that was on.
I would do it with celebrities because that was the only time you could really see them in a way that wasn't in your head scripted, which you find out, except for like Bobby and Whitney, all them other niggas is really scripted.
Stop. Hey, kids, back in the day, we didn't have Instagram. We didn't know what your favorite celebrity was up to. So that's why the award shows were so important. Yeah. Because you finally get to see this person not on a movie set or not on a video or not in, you only get sneak peeks of them when they're, you only got sneak peeks of them when they would come on 106 in Park, and you see them not in the script or whatever. Yep. But now I can just go on IG and see Plies. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I can see LeBron with his sons, or I can see
or we can see Blueface like acting a fool. Right. So is that what you mean by is streaming the new black, meaning like it's Orange the New Black? You're just saying, has streaming took over TV?
Yeah, has streaming became the new thing. Everybody's some type of streamer.
So I feel like we were already in transition of that a long time ago. And when I say long, I'm a millennial, so to me, like I said, if your album came out 2 months ago, it's old. But I be hovering the Gen Z a little bit. That's why. I don't know why that's why I should be kind of like,
because music come out so fast.
But so blame it on it, not me. Yeah. But the point is, that's true. Like if that shit came out 2 months ago, I listened to like 13, 15 albums.
Right, exactly.
But especially me, we do new music weekends. Listen, shout out, gang.
Shout out.
But back to the subject. I would say that streaming has been, like I said, a long time, meaning the last 5 years for sure. Maybe not longer than 5, but at least in the last 5 years, meaning even before the pandemic, I think we were already kind of like leaning towards that. And then I think the pandemic pushed it. But I want to say this to the people, our generation, specifically, millennial younger half, not the older half, like Deuce and them niggas.
They millennials?
They're millennials, but they the upper half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And like our mom and Triple H and them, they're Generation X. That's why they're Generation X.
That makes...
Because they're degenerates and they're Generation X. Yes. Yeah.
See, you learn something new every day.
We're going to learn you something new here.
I told you, we're not just going to entertain you. We're going to learn you.
But all comedy, allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's real. All of this is an illusion.
But I just feel like streaming, even though people have been streaming for probably years now, but now everything you see that's popping is someone live streaming. Whether it's Twitch, whether it's Instagram Live.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
For our generation, specifically, that's why I said we're both millennials, meaning, yes, his half, like this perfect example for what the show I'm about to say. His half is like, yeah, your generation kind of like put the works in the works and kind of set it up for us. Our generation kind of was fiddling around with it. And then this generation under us has like...
Right.
I wouldn't even say... I would say they've tweaked it, and I would say the generation under them were going to perfect it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Because, Kai's 22. Kai Sinat.
So he would be, like I said, he's the Gen Z.
Right, he's right under us.
They're the ones to me who, like I said, the generation before us, they created it. Our generation played with it.
Yeah.
The generation, like you said, Gen Z, they're not playing with it, but they're, like I said, they're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And the generation after them are going to perfect it.
Right.
They're going to be the one, like I said, like this shit, like that's why my son can get on shit and they fuck up the shit and then I don't know how to do it and I got to give it back to a fucking 4-year-old.
Right.
Fix the shit you did. Damn, what you do?
You're a real parent now.
What's that shit you do to my phone?
And he's just like,
damn. Why you do that? Thank you. Don't touch my shit no more.
Just like how, back then, if, our parents would change the TV off of the cable box to the VCR. Oh, what happened to the TV? And I just come and hit input and change it back. Oh, you a genius. Mom,
my son already know the code to the tablet. He can put the thing in.
When my oldest niece was about 3 years old, I gave her my iPad because my mom and her were fighting over the TV. She wanted to watch Paw Patrol. Mom wanted to watch Judge Judy. Gave her my iPad. I can't even spell Beyonce correctly. I mean, I probably can, but off the top of my head, I'll probably get it wrong.
I feel like I'm with you.
So
we might spell it right, but I feel like I might spell it wrong.
Get it wrong. So I'm knowing that a 3-year-old can't.
She can't spell that shit.
What she do?
She said
she hit the microphone button and said Beyonce videos. What? I forgot about that shit. Cause I'm like, how'd you spell Beyonce? I didn't. Show me Beyonce videos.
They said, you must want to watch Beyonce videos.
And it's everything. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Why didn't I think of that?
Like I said, iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
That's, if you look at iCarly, and if you look at Victorious, these are shows that when we were in middle school, high school, the kids our age,
right,
were already streaming. They already had their own YouTube, their own websites.
Right.
iCarly had their own website. That was iCarly.com.
Right.
That went YouTube /LSD to LSD game.
Shout out.
That was
But
iCarly.com.
But the kids that weren't in, maybe our little brother and sister that wasn't in school yet, they watching this like, I want to do exactly that.
Yeah.
So they
where
grew up,
we watching it like, ooh,
this is cool.
This is your career.
Oh, this is just a TV show.
I'm not even realizing.
I
can't even do that no more. But
I'm not realizing I can go do the same thing.
That thing you can't say anymore or do anymore, but
right, where your hand kind of cocked up a little bit. Yeah.
The point is,
I get what you're saying.
Somebody heard it.
You get what we're saying.
The point is, you felt like that, like
right,
like hello.
Right.
What they say? Should have had a V8.
Right.
Like damn, we could have been starting our own shit
right.
then.
But we thinking this shit is. You know how
unreachable, right? And it's right there.
You know how like when we had the old internet, it was like that's how our brain sounded.
Yeah.
Internet. I mean, create a website.
Yeah.
I'll just go to YouTube.
Yeah. Right.
Facebook.
Right.
MySpace.
And then, like I said, because Victoria's was like that too. They was always videotaping stuff, uploading stuff.
Right.
They had to.
And that's exactly what we do now.
Exactly.
Now, as soon as you want to embarrass somebody, hey, this nigga back here taking a shit.
When we was watching that, I was never looking at it like, why they always, it just wasn't.
It's like, I don't know how many of y'all remember World Star Hip Hop. Yeah. I used to log in there every day to watch videos. Now I just go on Instagram. If I want to see somebody get in a fight, Instagram. I want to see a new video, Instagram. I want to see a girl shaking ass, Twitter, Instagram.
Oh, no, definitely. Twitter.
X. They call it X for a reason.
X.
Right.
What's he X. X. Y'all know. Shout out to Exhibit. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's definitely been foretelling for a while. Mm-hmm. Meaning, when we were in middle school, high school, there were already shows that were like kind of like there's a show I used to
predicting the future.
I used to watch this show called One Tree Hill, and one of the girls on the show had a podcast on like Apple whatever, but it was literally and it was just her talking with a mic and uploading it.
And I remember back in my early...
we went thinking.
You want a new reason called a podcast? Because they were only on iPods at the time.
And that's the point. This show came out in like 2005. Yeah. So that means, that's what I'm saying, like, this shit has been technically, that's why I say it's been simmering. Yeah. A podcast, the first time a show had a podcast in it. Right. For all these new niggas, look, you should get a podcast in there now. Nigga. Right. No, nigga. There were shows in 2005 and 2006 that had a podcast.
Because anybody who used to use iTunes used to know there was a section, music, videos, movies, podcasts. Yes. And I never went to podcasts because I'm like, I don't really care about what people... I didn't
know what the fuck that shit was.
I didn't really care about it. I was like, I don't want to hear no niggas talking. Where the 50 Cent at?
I never clicked on it because I never knew what it was.
Right. And I was like, I didn't really care about it. I was
just imagine if Yaz would have clicked on it in 2005. It would have been like, is this just a nigga recording himself talk?
Right.
Yo!
But now...
Even though technically a mic would have costed way more than it would do now. But that ain't the point. I would have invested.
You would have started earlier. Would have been up. And you could have been, I'm the pod mother.
And then I would have I probably would have looked at that iCarly differently.
Right. But see, we didn't know at the time. Like when I was younger, all these kids streaming, playing video games, getting paid for it, niggas making millions of dollars playing the same games that I play for free. My mom told me to get off the game and read some books, which I did. I didn't read books, but my mom told me to get off the game and do your homework. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do your homework as a kid, stay in school, but had I known that I could, had she known that I could have had a future in this, she probably would have been like, keep on doing your thing, baby.
I would have been like, what? Get your ass on that game.
Nigga, I did not buy this Wi-Fi. You had to be plugged in to have your shit. The PlayStation 2 didn't even come with internet cable.
You
have to buy a fucking extension for it.
No, you just got to get off when I'm talking to...
and this is when we, as a black kid, you had to make your mom get off the phone with your TT in another state. Nigga, that wasn't happening. Yeah. For me to just go play a game. Boy, you better get in there and play by your damn self.
You would have to really prove... you would have to really prove... Like, when you watch some documentaries about the people who first played video games and shit, those were definitely those families that were either already wealthy, so they didn't give a fuck what you were doing, or, like you said, they had one of the parents that was like futuristic thinking, like
This
What
could
is
work
this
out.
shit
This
you
is
doing?
cool. This could be the
And
future.
then they parent will put them in tournaments and shit.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. Whereas we like, get the
Yes.
ooh. My mom, my plugs used to be connected to one socket. So my mom come in, turn the game and the TV off. Time for bed. Nigga, I didn't even get to save. I never forget one time she did. I said, I'll put you in the
If
old
you
folks
want my
home.
mama.
Right. And that's why little white kids be shooting their mama.
That because of video games. See?
Okay.
What did I have up there? We don't have to do that one at the top, which is we can say that for another day. But real quick about the Adam 22, this nigga's into some shit again. Let me see if I got the clip. Grab your headphones, man. I don't know if y'all heard, but it looked like he got a.
About Crip Mac. Mm.
Yeah, I think that's foul.
I think that's fucked up. Crip Mac really, the fuck? Oh, Crip Mac really was about to catch fades for you. Like when that dude was talking about Adam, I'll fuck you up. He's like, nah, right now. His raspy ass voice, I'll fuck you up right now. He's like, security? Nah, that's my homie. But you can't go to one of his trial dates and put
messed up.
And put a good word in for him.
I think we all, and all I'm gonna say is, I always knew this nigga was a.
I just think that's cold. Like Crip Mac really be having your back. He probably the reason you can go get some. I don't want to say get some of these interviews. You built that yourself, but he the reason you could probably walk around certain neighborhoods and not get touched.
Yeah.
Type shit. I don't know LA politics, but I know.
Well, he probably can get touched now in a few areas.
Yeah.
Just because he already lost the whole on Fig crew.
Oh
so,
yeah. See, so
you know the one with all the other young dudes and shit.
Yeah, and see, that's my whole thing. Like, damn, this nigga done really helped you out, and you just gonna leave him in the dirt to dry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. I think that's not right. You should be at least. He not asking you to bail him out. He's saying, can you go to trial to show him, hey, he's a good man. I've been having him on my podcast. You can watch my podcast. He ain't been in no drama. He's been good with me. I don't know about anybody else, but he's been good with me. And then I would have told them, the people flying in, hey man, can we push that interview back an hour? Can you push that interview back? Shit, you can show up. The trial, I'm really sure the shit ain't good. If the trial's usually judge shit is usually in the morning.
Usually it was. I think when I was listening to, I think he just said like it was 9 a.m. or something. Even though I don't know, man, I just feel like it is kind of messed up. But I'm not surprised. It's Adam 22. Like, what you expect from a fool? Yeah,
a guy letting his wife get banged out.
I wasn't even gonna go that far, but you kind of.
Hey, look, I'm not letting my wife get banged out.
I mean, E40 only got one thing to say about that, probably. About letting your wife get banged out. This song is called "Does That Make Sense?" Does that make sense? Hey, E40 just released the album this year, y'all.
He did? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Hey. Kaepernick.
Hey.
That gelato. Hey. Like what I said, this is E40. The name of the album is Rule of the Thumb. Rule 1. And like I said, this song's called Does That Make Sense?
Does it? But this show is called Can We Agree on Something?
Right? Hey. Does that make sense?
Letting your wife get banged.
Does that make sense?
Hey.
Does that make sense? Hey.
Does that make sense? Hey.
Diamond's on chill.
Hey. Does that make sense?
Hey. 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 LSD take me LSD gang.
Gang.
This has been another episode of Can We Agree on Something?
And hopefully I think we did a good job.
You know what I mean?
You know? Hey, look, because I'm not gonna lie, you and Deuce be up in here.
Oh my!
I'll be in the middle, like,
yo, it be like this.
I'd be in the middle like,
I'd
but
be
you
like,
was
what is
no,
he
but you was
talking?
hey.
What are you
Next
talking
topic,
about?
please.
What
y'all
you
about
talking about over there?
like, y'all about to fight. I'm like, let me just. You want to sit next to him so y'all can. I feel like I'm the peer. Me. I feel like I'm
No,
Molly
I mean
Piram.
that's why you think I always sit somebody between us.
Right. I feel like I'm Molly. I'm like, hold on, hold on. All right, Stephen A. Next topic.
See, when I pop with other people, the chair kind of get pushed back.
Right.
When I pop with him, it get pushed back, and then at one point I put it back. I'd be
Right.
like,
Right. Look, this you lucky.
I'd
This
be
nigga.
like,
Lucky I
oh
can't reach you,
no,
nigga.
yeah, I need to make sure. See, I got okay, so.
Shout out to my nigga Deuce.
Hey, LSD teams, LSD games. Like I said, we out of here. Oh look.
Thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code, all that good
Hey,
shit.
you go ahead and press that red
Don't that
button
make
over
sense?
there. I'm gonna press this one.